Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is pecan pie. Thought that was a good flavor for post-Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving and your bellies are still full and you have lots of leftovers. When I ate meat, probably about a dozen years ago, I always liked the turkey sandwiches with mayonnaise. I preferred cold turkey over hot turkey. But I stopped eating meat about 12 years ago, and for me it was just for the animals. But I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving feast and had pumpkin pie and pecan pie and apple pie and all those other really yummy things. And I hope that you all remembered to be thankful. Thankful for what you have and the gifts you've been given. Well, today it's going to be in the upper 40s, and we're going to be getting a cold spell now, where it's going to be going down into the 30s at night. So I guess Indian summer is over, fall is almost over, another 3 weeks or so, and we'll have our official winter. But we usually get snow before then. And November can actually be a very snowy month, but this year we had really nice weather for November. So, all right, let's give the coffee a try. And I've had this coffee many times. I get it at Ollie's in a package of their flavored coffee. It's about $21 or $22. Uh-oh. Gotta get the last drop. I have more. The chocolate creamer is something I always buy several of, usually 4 containers, and it lasts me over a month. But I like to keep extras in the refrigerator. But that looks like it'll be enough. So the coffee that I use is this Donut Cafe, and it's a medium roast coffee, and I get that at Ollie's. And I think you get, I don't know, I forget how many you get in the box, but it's a lot. So anyway, cheers. Very tasty. That feels good because it's chilly this morning. It's in the upper 30s. So I'm going to continue to use my fall mugs until the beginning of December, and then I'm going to transition over to Christmas because I still have some cleaning up to do, and then I want to start putting up my little tree that I keep decorated. I just stick a big plastic bag around it at the end of Christmas, and whatever ornaments fall off I put back on. But it's a very small tree that I've transitioned to. I used to put up a larger tree, but I've always used the fake Christmas trees. I always feel bad for all those little Christmas trees that are cut down every year. And I don't want to buy one to plant outside because that would require even more work for me. So I just stick to the fake Christmas trees. And this one, like I said, is very small. But what I do is I put it on a tall stool, and then I put a Christmas tree skirt around it, almost like a tablecloth, because they're fairly long. And it elevates it, and it looks really nice. So it doesn't look so squatty on the floor. But that's how I decorate my Christmas tree. And when the time comes, of course, I will take you guys along. So when do you decorate your Christmas tree? Do you have all your decorations for Christmas up for Thanksgiving, or do you wait until after Thanksgiving? And today is Black Friday, and I hope you all get some awesome deals on your shopping. All right, I am going to drink my coffee, and then I will meet you at the budget book. All right, well, I have a couple days to catch up on. So Wednesday, I did spend money. I stopped at Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. No, Family Dollar and Mark's. And I got those mugs, and I picked up a couple of extra things at Mark's. So I did spend money there. And yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I didn't spend any money. So I get a check mark there. So now we have the dogs taken care of, and we have Thanksgiving taken care of, and it's time to move on to Christmas. So I've said before, most of what I'm giving this Christmas is money, unless a family member tells me they want something specific. So then I will get whatever it is they want, but otherwise they're getting the gift of money. So it's going to be a more expensive month because today I have the exterminator coming, and oh my gosh, it's going to be expensive. But hopefully it'll take care of my mouse problem. I tried every which way but Sunday to get rid of them, but not this year. I've had them before in the garage, and I've always managed to catch and release them, but that is just not possible this time, so I had to call in the exterminator, which does not make me happy, but what are you going to do? I can't have them destroying my car and my house, because they actually got into my car and they put dog food up in my convertible top that rattles around up there when I turn a corner. And I tried putting the top up and down a few times, and it was raining dog food because I had dog food in the garage. So anyway, it's time. I can't be having that going on, because they'll get into the wiring of your car and destroy it, and then you're looking at a very, very expensive repair bill, and I cannot have that. So I'm hoping that this will take care of the problem. I hired Adaptive Pest Control, and I've had them in the past when I had a problem with fleas in the yard, because they take care of that too. So they do a good job, but they're not cheap. So anyway, cha-ching, cha-ching. I am just hemorrhaging money everywhere. The house, mainly the house, but pretty much the house. So if I could get, everything fixed up and get a little break for a while, because now with Christmas coming, that's going to be another, extra money that I could use for some more repairs, but that's going to have to wait, because Christmas is important to us here in the family, and I'm sure I know my family would understand if I said, oh, let's just skip Christmas this year, but that's a little bit too sad for me. So, I at least want to maintain the holidays, even though it's going to be simple. And I am going to host Christmas Eve here. I've decided to make it an appetizer feast, and I'll probably make some chili or something, some vegetarian chili. I did that a couple years ago, and everybody liked it. So, all right, I will be back in a little bit.
Day 20, 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Candy Paul. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. Psalm 139:14. You are unique. God created you, and you are here in this time and this place to bring your special gifts to the world. It's simpler to be authentic, for then you make choices that reflect who you really are. Resolve to honor the unique gifts God gave you. While others may have gifts and talents you admire, thinking poorly of yourself will not make you a better person. Know your strengths and your abilities, and consider how you can best use them for God. Rejoice that you are an original, not a mass-produced imitation of someone else. Become aware of the ways you may tell yourself that you're not good enough. Replace these thoughts with the truth that you are precious in God's eyes.
Well, today I want to make a little soup in my little slow cooker that I paid $5 for. It was half price at Family Dollar. I thought it was a good deal. And it has low, high, and warm. So I have another small slow cooker like this, and I thought I could use two at once to make a couple different dishes like potatoes and a meat-like dish all at the same time, rather than putting everything into one bigger slow cooker. So anyway, that's my plan. So I want to use up some of the things in my freezer, get back to some freezer cooking. I'm not going to make another series of 365 days of freezer cooking, but every now and then I will throw in videos of what I'm making. So I have a potato that needs to be used up. These carrots, I got a whole huge bag of them for $1. They were on markdown at Mark's. I have a sweet onion. This is something I bought quite a while ago. It's from my pantry. I have this frozen pumpkin that I've had like forever, but it's still looking like it's good. I have this little tiny bit of, it's got a little frost on it, but that'll be all right. It's ginger and garlic. Then here's the celery, onion, tomato, and garlic and peppers that I made from things from my garden. Then here, this is also from the garden, kale, thyme, rosemary, garlic, and salt. So I want to start using that up. And I'm going to make a lentil soup. I have to get the lentils yet, but I think I'm actually going to try and make a soup from a cookbook, and then of course I'll season it to taste. So that's what I'm making this morning in my little slow cooker, and hopefully I'll like it. I love lentil soup, and I love pumpkin soup. The pumpkin soup I got a taste for when my first ex-husband and I were on our honeymoon down in the Bahamas. And they always served pumpkin soup down there, and it was just so good. So anyway, that is my plan for today's meal, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, I have all my veggies cut up. This pumpkin is still frozen, so I'm just going to put this in there to thaw out, and that's probably, 3/4 of a cup of pumpkin, and that was from a pumpkin from years ago. Well, not years and years, but that was from a pumpkin that I cooked and froze. So I have here about a 1/4 cup of lentils, The recipe doesn't call for carrots, but I want to use up my carrots, so I just have a cut up carrot here. I have 1 potato. I have half of a chopped up onion. I had this corn in the refrigerator too that I want to use up. And I'm going to add, I already put the ginger and garlic in the slow cooker, the frozen. So I'm going to add about a heaping tablespoon of this dehydrated veggie mixture into the slow cooker. And I'm also going to add, probably just a tablespoon, 3/4 of a tablespoon of this. So if you have dried dehydrated veggies, put them in soups. I mean, it's all extra nutrition. So, and I just store this in a little Dollar Tree candle that I got a long time ago. And this is also a jar from a candle. So I'm just going to let that pumpkin melt, and then I'm going to add all my other ingredients, including the vegetable stock, and see if there's any other seasonings that I want to add. Oh, and also the lentils. So I'll be back later when it's cooking. All right, let's take a look. Oh, that's looking good. Pumpkin lentil soup in the slow cooker. And here I have some of that meatloaf that I made the other day. And it needs to be eaten up. So I'm making some veggie grounds out of it. And I'm going to season it with some of this smokehouse maple seasoning, because what I want to do is I have some Asian carrot slaw that I made the other day too, and I want to make a like a barbecue taco with this and the Asian carrot slaw. I think that would be really good, and make a little barbecue kind of sauce to go over it, and I think that would be delicious. So I'm turning this into grounds. I just took a couple pieces of it and just chopped it up, and season it to taste, because we all have different taste buds. You could also use taco seasoning with this, or anything you like. And I'm going to put some of my green onions in with it because they're getting really tall. So I have to cut some of these off and either dehydrate or freeze them. And I'm going to top my food with that. So okay, I'll be back later once I get all this cooking done. It's time for some afternoon tea. And here I have ginger and turmeric tea with some sugar cookie creamer. And I just wanted to tell you that I got these at Dollar Tree, European lemon flavored shortbread cookies, and they are delicious. They're on high alert, as usual. Okay, here is tonight's dinner. The Asian carrot slaw, the not meatloaf that I turned into veggie grounds. I had a tortilla, and here is my homemade soup. So I'm going to put some of this carrot slaw right on top of here. And that is going to be tonight's dinner. I think that looks pretty good. So let me taste the soup. It's probably really hot. I just taste a little bit, and I put some of my garden green onions on there. Very good. All right, I'm not going to taste this because it's too messy. But making dinner out of what I have in the fridge and freezer and pantry. All right, well, it was a pleasant day at home. Nice and cozy. I did a little bit of things. I rested a little bit. It was a pleasant day. So, with it being Black Friday, did any of you buy anything on sale? I found a great deal on a TV, and I thought, well, Black Friday, you're going to get the very best deals. So I went ahead and I bought a 55-inch smart TV at Best Buy, and it was only $2.99, which I thought was a really, really good price. So that's my Christmas present to myself and my grandson. Anyway, that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share. Thanks for watching.